Hello everyone and welcome to the start of update 11. In this update I will be messing about with the rock moulds. That's pretty much the focus of this update, is just making the rock moulds look good. I've made a few downstairs. It was real hit and miss with the mixture that you get in the learning kit, I think they call it. It's a learning kit, which was weird because, yeah, it's a learning kit. I did have, when I ran out of the mould there, because you only get enough to really make that much, I did have a box of hydrocoal, and without knowing it, it's actually a different mixture. So I'd done so many using the box of hydrocoal, and basically you'd pull it out and it would just crumble, and I was thinking, well, what am I doing wrong? So it's a little bit confusing. That they say it's hydrocoal included in this, but if you read the instructions, this is a different mixture, parts powder to parts water, than it is in the box of hydrocoal. So I've wasted quite a bit until I realised, and I thought, well, I better read the instructions. So I mean, yeah, they're lovely rocks. There's a nice bit of detail there, and you can you've got smaller ones as well, and you can chop them about, break them up. So yeah, I'm just messing about, really, just seeing what they like before I take the plunge, and start putting them in, But I mean, I think what I'll do is, from what I've seen in the scenery, you just plonk them in like that, and all these gaps will be filled, with bushes and little bits there. So I don't really know which bit to start on. I'm a little bit lost at the moment, because once I start, I suppose really there's no going back. But that's the focus of this update, is to get all the rock moulds on. So rock moulds across there, rock moulds down there, and rock moulds on here. I'm going to be having this this fence along there, and the way I've done it, I need to get a longer piece of wood. Oh, if I could just get it out. I can't. Stuck. I've done it on this bit of wood here. It's quite a good idea, really, I think, to do it like that, rather than put them in up there again, leaning over the layout. You can put it in there, and then I can spray it all in one as well. I don't know what colour they go for. I want that a bit more than grey, so I think I might do it a green colour. I don't want it red, because I don't want it to look part of the station, because it's way higher and it would be sort of council owned, I presume, up there. So I might do it green. See what happens. But yeah, I mean, that's the way I'm gonna put them all on. I'm a bit short on this bit of wood, so I need to get another bit of wood and go the whole distance, along there. I think that'll look quite nice. Once it's painted, you can just push it in, push it along. So I think that'll look quite nice once it's all in. And I'll be capping all the stones. There's loads of detailing work to do, but as I say, this update is all about the rock moulds. So I'm going to put a few in, and then come back and show you my progress. Right, so I've been putting some rock moulds in, and I took absolutely ages thinking about it, and then I thought maybe I'm just overthinking it. So all I've done is just got some big chunks, and put some PVA glue and some plaster cloth, and can't really see it actually, but just plonked it on there. And the good thing is, with this joint, I can put some overlapping, then you'll just never see this joint. So that means that I can make a lot of this removal, which I really do fancy doing for my layout. Because I just imagine there's nothing worse than, completing all this, making it look all lovely, working your way up there, and then getting a track problem down here, or something happening down here. You have to rip all your work out, and then I think, sod it, I'm just, I haven't got the energy to carry on. Where if anything happens, I can pull most of this scenery out. So at the moment, it's, obviously it's really hard to tell. But I think by the time I get, all the bushes and stuff in there, and just give it time, I think. But I thought, rather than overcomplicating it, plonk them in on this bit. Let's see what it looks like. My little boy wants to say hello to everyone. He's up here at the moment watching a bit of Tom and Jerry. We've just paused it to do an update, and he wanted to say hello to everyone.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah.
What are you up to then, mate?
Pretty good, actually.
Pretty good. And how are you getting on with your layout over there?
Good. It's pretty messed up.
Oh, I hoovered it up after we had that little mess up with all the board
And the carriages.
and the carriages. But you
It's in a state.
you play mine quite a lot now, don't you?
Mhm.
Cool.
Because I love yours. Way better than mine.
Oh yeah, but we'll move on to yours soon. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to carry on. I've got to make some moulds actually, but I'm going to carry on doing it. But I think for the moment, don't overcomplicate it. Whack them on. They are meant to be massive rocks at the end of the day anyway. So let's just see how it goes. I'm just carrying on putting in the rocks. And I think the more I put in, the more I like it. I want them to be sort of huge rocks. I really want this bit to be quite rocky, and all these little bits in between will be filled with, you know, flock and all the rest of it. And the good thing is, I mean, that join, when I do it, is going to be so disguised you're not actually going to see it. So I'm quite happy about that. But it's all looking quite good actually. I quite like it. I think it really is a case of just lob it in. I mean, it's meant to be natural. Of course, at the moment, a few bits look a little bit dodgy, and you think, well, how are you going to do that? But you know, I can put some filler in there afterwards, just see how it goes. But at the moment, it seems to be looking alright. Quite like it. Just thought I'd keep you updated halfway through, rather than just show you a finished product. But they're good. The moulds are pretty good. I mean, imagine the detail when you know, all the rocks are done and you're dry brushing the edges all white and stuff, putting rush streaks in and just general natural look. It's going to be really good. And I put them little lines in with the hacksaw just to stop them looking so uniform. So now I've finished putting all the rocks on this one, and I've filled most of the cracks. I still want some of the cracks left because I want some branches and stuff to grow out of it. I started by putting some polyfiller, some quick drying polyfiller that I had laying around, squeezing that in the hole. But I thought, well, I wonder if the dyes and stuff that I'm going to be using, sorry, there's fireworks outside. I wonder if the dyes and stuff I'm going to be using won't cover it the same as the plaster. So in the end, what I did was I screwed up loads of plaster cloth and just pushed it in the holes where I want it to be, knowing full well that the paint will behave exactly the same on the plaster cloth as it does on the rocks. I really like it actually. I think it's going to be really, really nice once I put all the stuff in there, all the paint, and I'm going to dry brush all the edges all white on the stone and stuff. It's going to look really nice. So now I'm making a start over here, and I shall keep you updated as I go. Just been carrying on, putting more of the moulds in, and show you a bit more of the way that I'm filling in all the cracks, or the cracks that I want filled in. All I've done is literally just crunched up, I don't know if you can really see it, just crunched up some plaster cloth and just filled in the gaps that I wanted to fill in. I think it's really nice. It's coming along really well. It looks shadowy in there because there's no light in there. But I'm going to leave certain elements of this just grass. And what I've been thinking is, what I'm going to do is have some sort of hill system, terrain, and I'm going to have a Five Elms rock climbing club that give me opportunity to have a little hut, small car park, all the rock climbers, barrier at the top, maybe with a truck and stuff in. Just a bit more of an interest rather than just that. So I shall design a little, you know, like a poster thing with Five Elms rock climbing club on there. Looking forward to doing that. Done this bit up in the corner. And I don't think I'm going to carry on along here, but I'm not going to put as many rocks as I first thought. I've had a bit of feedback from people, and what they're saying is, you know, the grey of the rocks, the grey of the station, the grey of the ballast, it might just be too much. And I thought, well, yeah, that might be right actually. So a very, very rocky feel here, and just elements of it up there, so not as much. and then the rest will just be grass and everything. But it's getting there. I really like it actually, and I think when you put all the grass and stuff in between the cracks and branches, it's just going to literally come to life, I think, and quite a nice thing to have on your viaduct, rather than say a sloping hill, which I may have at the other side. This looks interesting. That's what I like about model railway. I want it to interest me when I look at it. So I shall carry on. Do a bit more up the side, up here. I think I'll leave that grass, see what happens. I like just doing it as I go along, to be honest with you. I haven't really got a plan. You know, I'll offer up some of the rock and just see where it fits, and it seems to work out alright. I suppose it's giving it more of a natural feel. Put some more rocks on this side. That's the only one I'm going to have there. I think that'll look nice, just poking out of the grass and stuff. Down there I've chosen just to have that. I know it looks a bit odd now, but again, just poking out of the grass, I think that'll look quite nice. I've definitely chosen not to have as many rocks along there, just a couple protruding from the grass, bushes and stuff around it. Just doing some little more jobs, just redoing these brick walls there, because the MDF that I used was just too thin, and it's actually bent, so good job I didn't paint and weather some of this. I've put a brick wall in there. If you look back at it, it was just coming down too steep. I think that, you know, near the railway line, that would have been cut and a brick wall would have been put in place there. So I've just got a bit of sort of cleaning up and sort of housekeeping to do, if you like. I want to get all of this tacked down. I'm going to cut it there and join it, so again, if anything happens, I can disconnect the track, pull the viaduct out. Same thing along there with the entrance. I shall cut it there so all of this can be lifted out, but that needs doing. Need to finish off the corners there. I've just got a bit of work to do, really. And the other thing that I've got to do when I start painting, some of the Yoo-hoo glue has actually started to come away, so I'm going to replace some of these panels. I don't know, I think I used some Asda glue as well. I've run out of Yoo-hoo, so I'm sure actually I started with Yoo-hoo here, because that was the first piece. So I don't know whether the cold has messed about of it, but I'm going to just put absolute loads of glue on there. So I think what I'm going to do is upload this now. Leave it as it is, just upload it, let you know what I've done. The next video is going to take a bit longer, because I'm going to do these bits of housekeeping, if you like, for want of a better word, and then it's just painting, and I'm going to take so long over the painting, really take my time, because to me that's the hobby part of the job, you know, sitting down at the table there painting and doing grass, and you know, for me that is the hobby, that is the enjoyment. So these bits are sort of a means to an end, really. I wouldn't say I'm enjoying this, but the painting is something that I really am going to enjoy. That's almost what I got into it for, the scenery work. So like I say, all this is a bit of a means to an end. So I'm going to upload it, see what you think, get a bit of feedback. I'm looking forward to scenicing all this. I think it's going to look quite nice. So it'd be interesting to know what you think on there. As I say, it looks a little bit odd at the moment, just with a couple of bits there, but these bits up here are going to be more subtle, you know, just more of a feature than anything, just to break up the monotony of a quite a large hillside, just with that poking out. So thanks for watching again. I do enjoy filming as I go along. I think it just gives me that edge to think, right, this is going on my update, I want it to look as good as I possibly can. So in turn, you know, I get a better layout out of it. So I'm going to upload it. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to giving you some more updates on the next update. Thanks for watching.